As we turn our attention back to the weather, this week marks 10 years since an EF4 tornado rolled through Hood County. Power lines were ripped up, homes were damaged, some torn from their frames, sending debris everywhere. The heaviest damage was centered in the Brazos neighborhood just east of Granbury. That's where 6 people were killed, as many as 100 people injured. The same storm also produced tornadoes in Johnson and Ellis counties. Let's bring in meteorologist Mario Ruiz. You're going to join us with more on looking back at that storm.
You know, it was an incredibly active season, and this outbreak was kind of overlooked because just a couple of days after, there was a significant outbreak in Oklahoma. But I want to take a look back at the tornadoes that were reported, 19 confirmed tornadoes on May 15th, 2013. And of course, we take a look at the biggest, most widespread damage that did happen, not just in Granbury, but also near Cleburne. So there is an EF3 in Granbury, and that was with max winds of 140 miles per hour. It was 1 mile in width and the path length of 8.5 miles, and an EF4 with winds of 180 miles per hour, 800 yards in width, and the path length for that was just under 3 miles. And like Greg mentioned, there were 6 people killed. There were several injuries reported. And with property, there was about 100 million in damages. Out of the 19 tornadoes, though, a bulk of that 100 million in damages came from that EF3 and that EF4 in Cleburne and in Granbury. And one of the interesting things about this was that the National Weather Service actually conducted research on this particular case, because there was a similar event that had happened a few years before that, and it was also in a populated area, but there were no people injured. And that was where the case study went on to improve communications, not just between forecasters and emergency management, but also with forecasters, emergency management, media, and how people receive warnings. This was a big case study that was done in between 2013 and 2014. It actually found that a lot of people in and around the Granbury area, their main way to get a sense that there was dangerous weather was just environmental conditions, followed by media. So after that is when a lot of the big apps started rolling out. And of course, that's why we push our apps so big, is because of the power outages that can happen with severe storms. And that's just another way for us to get warnings out to you. So really interesting research coming out of that significant tornado outbreak here in North Texas that happened this week 10 years ago, Mark.